About 2 years ago, I decided to make one of my film papers into a video essay, and that essay was about Tyler Perry. In the video, I explained why I think Tyler Perry is an overlooked auteur and analyzed the sequence for Medea's family reunion to drive my point home. Then A Fall from Grace came out on Netflix. That changed everything. I gained a new perspective towards Mr. Perry, and it wasn't pretty friendly. It was a disappointment. Let's start with the film. Here's the spark notes from A Fall from Grace. It's about this woman who's on trial for murdering her husband, and Jasmine, the public defender assigned to this case, who normally pleads people out for good record, actually decides to do her job and helps this woman for her trial. I'm going to spoil the whole movie in one paragraph. Grace falls in love with a younger man, Maurice, who is an artiste. They get married. He changes after they get married, cheats on her, then steals money from her job, gets her fired. Then when she actually gets angry and tries to kill him, he fakes his death to ensure Grace's future in jail. The big kicker is that Grace's best friend, Sarah, is actually Maurice's mom and was in on the whole thing to rob Grace. Jasmine does her best to get her off, fails, and in the nick of time exposes Sarah's operation, and Grace gets freed. A Fall from Grace came out earlier this year, and my curiosity got the best of me, so I decided to watch. Here are some clips of my viewing. That didn't seem too far of a drop. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Wow, what a movie! Now, is this Tyler Perry's worst film? No, I don't think so. Medea's witness protection was really fucking trash, but that's just my opinion. This movie had a couple of twists, but it was still a rehash of tropes, boring, unpredictable, and just lazy. The acting was subpar at best, the directing was not inspired at all, and the cinematography was pretty neutral except with a couple scenes with a pasty blue over top. And the wigs were bad. Atrocious. Horrible. Whoever Perry is paying for the costumes department needs to be rehired now. Now, this movie has led me to change a couple of my opinions of Tyler Perry. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Tyler Perry owning his own studio is really amazing. I think him empowering Black people specifically and giving jobs in Georgia is a really great thing. However, I think it goes to say that with the level of success and achievement, I think a little bit of the analysis of the films coming out of said studio is well warranted. And spoiler alert, the films are not good. Do you know what was good? Gone Girl. Tyler Perry starred in Gone Girl with Ben Affleck, and I think that is probably the best acting I've seen him in years. Do you know what else was good? Vice. I don't think most of you guys even know this, but Tyler Perry starred as Colin Powell, former United States National Security Advisor during the Bush administration, where he does a decent job, only for a small role. This is what Perry could do. He can actually find roles that suit him as an actor, and then teach young actors and actresses the trade. Here's another criticism of Tyler Perry. He doesn't have a writer's room, and it shows. It's no secret that Tyler Perry has a contract with BET and BET Plus, where he's producing shows like Sisters, The Haves and Have-Nots, and The Oval. He posted a video of him on Instagram bragging about all the episodes that he wrote in a year by himself. Now, I get writing or co-writing a film, but complete seasons by yourself? Where are the perspectives, the fresh ideas, inspiration provided by writers? How do you write a show about 20 to 30 something year olds, Black women, and have no Black women writers? That makes no sense to me. Tyler Perry has cited his mother and her friends for inspiration for his writings. He thought it would be a way to empower them and put them up, as a lot of media put a lot of Black women down, which is very understandable. But doesn't that go to say that maybe not all black women are the same, that these storylines aren't going to last forever. Not all black woman is going to be scammed by a man, is a single mother, overly religious, passive, or a single mother. Black women are business owners, they're polyamorous, they're free spirits, and they're even sporty. As a black woman myself, I love watching Tyler Perry's movies growing up, but I didn't know any better. If Tyler Perry had black women on his staff, I bet you money that the stories would be so much better. There would actually be a lot more gray areas. That's why shows like Insecure are very, very popular. Issa's character is messy and oblivious and selfish and insecure. She's a real representation of black women, and it's pretty much still missing from TV today. As I become a filmmaker myself, my perspective will be very important and vital when it comes to telling stories that relate to people of color, especially black women. Now, I'm not saying Tyler Perry is a bad guy. He's not. But he needs a better team. He can be doing so much better than what he's doing now. He needs a team with fresh perspectives that actually make people come back and tune into his work. He also needs to get better wigs.